even those that got out there and was willing to fight and leave it all behind.
Yeah.
These are the same sacrifices, bro, that we supposed to be making. You know what I mean? Like Brandon said earlier, we've seen the blood. Now we got to do the sacrifice, and the sacrifices should be for us. And this is what it's done for. You know what I'm saying? Think about our kids. Think about our sons and our daughters, the younger ones, and even the older ones. If we got phone calls or something, we knew that they was going through even a fourth of what them sisters and brothers went through back then, bro. Think about our reaction. If that ain't enough to make us want to sacrifice, man, I don't know what else. I don't know what else would do it, because we wouldn't even be in a position where we can have these type of conversations if it wasn't for bloodshed. If it wasn't for our predecessors and our ancestors sacrificing. It's going to take sacrifice, but the sacrifice is not to save $200 to keep from buying the shoes just to go to the club. That ain't the type of sacrifice we're talking about. It's a totally different sacrifice.
Totally
the
different.
Sacrifices we need is be willing to give up. You got to give up something in order to get something.
That's right.
And this is where we need to be at. This is where we need to be at.
Well, most of the time, though, man, I think what happens, though, man, when we fail in that area, though, is that what we feel like we have to give up, we put more value on that, on what we're going to gain from sacrificing.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
We never really get a chance to get to that particular point of seeing true progress and true change, because what we're holding on to, you know, we're putting more value in that than the change that we can't see. Because, see, this right here, what I'm holding on to is tangible. I can see this.
Right.
I can feel this. I can touch this. I can spin this. I can do whatever I can. You mean to tell me I got to get this up for some hope and change that I might have? You mean to tell me I'm going to invest this $100 a day for some money I may have a year from now? What if I want this money now? What am I going to do if I'm going to need it now? So we're not willing, to, like I said, we don't see the big picture sometimes, because we just have that tunnel vision when it comes to change. Now, when it comes to being on your path and being in your lane, definitely have your tunnel vision. Stay in your lane and have your tunnel vision. But when it comes to as far as community and expanding and teaching and growing, you know, we got to come up out of that, man. We got to come up out of that, and that way we can be able to raise more lions, you know, and more kings and more leaders out here, and everybody would know what a leader look like. And I think a lot of times that's what happens right now, where you got so many sheep and so many followers, because nobody really knows what a leader look like, right? Because everybody has their own definition of what leadership is, right?
Right, bro.
Setting an example, and this is what I say: teach them now. Let's teach the young right now, just like my daughter. I want her. I hope she takes it further. You know, whatever I'm saying, I hope, and I just put this in the song. This is my little therapy, how I just write as a hobby and stuff. But I hope she takes these things further, because, but if I want her to be vocal, I need to teach her that now. You know, that needs to be instilled and encouraged in her now. Like, you are a queen. You know what I mean? Now for her, just like for her birthday, I didn't just buy her no bunch of toys. We're going to balance it out. I bought her some books, too. One of her books is Harriet Tubman. So she going to know about the Underground Railroad right now. See, we don't need to be waiting. And see, a lot of times like you was making a change, a lot of these people, a lot of these youth think that everything has changed. Yeah, some of it has changed, but some of it is a smoke screen, as Vincent always said. We got a song called Smoke Screen.
But that's why there's so many distractions.
And this made me think of this. Today, I was listening to some old Ice Cube, and he had a song called Be True to the Game, where he was addressing different things. Don't sell out to the mainstream. Man, he was talking about this in the 90s. You know, in other words, retain your music, retain your masters, have more creative control, be underground. But he also said, you know, when you're trying to assimilate, move into these neighborhoods where they don't really want you, he say, N go home. We know what N explicit stand for, spray painted on your house. That was in 1990. What just happened this year? Earlier. LeBron James. Somebody spray painted this on his house. So what? Some of this stuff ain't really changed, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. We don't have to try to assimilate and be something that we're not. We're going to respect you and your culture, ethnic, but I'm going to retain who I am. But if you don't know who you are, you know what I mean? You don't know where you come from, and you haven't been taught this, we're not teaching our children this or setting examples, as you said, with leadership or embracing their culture, heritage, then what do we expect?
True.
You know,
very true.
That's that $1 million question. That's why we keep bringing the same question back up again. This is why we have all this stuff, this violence on. We ain't teaching. We going out buying Jordans. Ain't nothing wrong with buying shoes. But we put more value. I'm working hard at this job for a boss who I'm scared to say something to. Right. You know what I mean? Even though my rights are being violated, they got the rights right on the board, but you scared to say something. Or I'm scared to say something saying we, because we scared we're going to lose our jobs. You know what I mean? So we put more value on that than we are putting more value on teaching our children and setting an example. So it's no wonder that we ain't being no line. We are taught to be passive even in the household. When we see our daddy just accept everything our mama do. You know what I mean? I'm just being real.
Don't say nothing. Don't want no trouble.
Well, that's your mama. Don't say nothing. Don't mess up what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, she just running everything. So we getting a lot of bad help, bro. So, and I'm not saying we talking about being in harmony, but we're saying that, hey, Daddy needs to show that he's aligned. Well, how am I be aligned if Daddy can't even show he aligned?
Yeah.
What's that Lion King? Y'all remember that movie?
Yeah.
Lion King with Simba and stuff. Yeah, real talk though, bro. And that's what I'm saying. There's not a lot of men who are being leaders. We're being pushed out the house. Then we got the sisters taking more control. So now they're raising the chip. Man, stuff goes so deep, bro. We'll be
we're gonna do another show on that one, man. You know, we're gonna definitely have to do another show on that one, man. Maybe we run that one next week or something like that about, maybe do a part 2 of this one. And then we talk about in reference to the household and everything like that. We can do that. We can do that. So we running up against it, my man. So I tell you what, man, we're gonna come with some solutions like we always do, right? And then we're going to wrap this thing on up in a nice, pretty bow, and then we're going to tell everybody have a great night. Can you dig it? Man, I appreciate everybody hanging in with us, though, man, as we get to have these great conversations. I mean, we can go 4 or 5 hours, man, easy, because we just always are so passionate about the information that we share, but we're always mindful of your time as well, and I'm also mindful of these brothers' time, mindful of your time as well, because they have long days, and they have to do what they have to do, and so do I. So we want to make sure that we just give you guys enough to make you want more next week. And thank you again for tuning in. So, Mr. Brandon Whitting, I'm gonna let you do your solutions, and then you can do your final shout outs, and then I'll pass it to Mr. Booker, and then we'll let this thing go, man.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate it again, bro.
You're very welcome.
Always having me. I get crunk because y'all brothers be firing me up, but
y'all too, man.
I just feel like, bro, man, like you said, bro, we are strong people. This ain't to discredit anything. We always need work. It ain't never enough not putting more work into you. But be courageous, man. Don't let nobody take you from you. You know what I mean? Because that was God-given about who you are inside. So don't ever let nobody take, no matter what circumstance you're in, never let nobody take your self-worth and who you are. And, believe in yourself and have the courage to stand up. And you're going to catch a lot of flack sometimes. But, truth, as Vincent said, has no time limit, And at the end of the day, you're going to feel more fulfilled than you not saying nothing, and then you're going to have them regret. So, just start with that, believing in yourself and be courageous, man. So I just want to say that.
Be true to the game.
Yes, sir.
Right on. Give your contact information again, my man.
Oh, yeah. And my contact information is Brandon Whiting 20, number 20 at gmail.com. I do the moving, do some motivational speaking, trying to crank that up. We got some stuff, like I say, the music. And, man, we just going to try to have our hands in anything that's bringing about social awareness and conscious awareness to our community and to the youth and whomever, man, who can benefit from this and we benefit from y'all.
I tell you what, man, too, if you want to do some online marketing, man, for your moving company, let me know, man. I'm affiliated with a company. I can get some things worked out for you. I got something for you, man, at a good price. Good price. I got you. I got something worked out for you. We can build some landing pages for you and stuff like that, man, and all that good stuff. Yeah, I got you. Mr.
Man.
Yeah, no doubt. That's what it's about, man. Keep on pushing enterprises, man. Can you dig it? Mr. Booker, go ahead, my brother. I'm always excited, man. I love building, man. I just love building and networking, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Very interesting, man. Very interesting. I would like to just say, man, to everybody, Jesus said that most will perish from lack of knowledge. Most people will perish from a lack of knowledge. So for anybody that feel like they got, some some things going on in their life, and you don't feel right about it, there's a solution to it. You have to get up and do something about it. If you want that change, you have to be a part of that change. You know what I mean? And that's an everyday struggle for all of us. You know what I mean? There's nobody, there ain't no big eyes and little U's. All of us struggle with our through our day-to-day lives. I was just to say to everybody, like I say, if you feel something that's not right about what's going on, be vocal about it. Say something about it. Not saying nothing is a part of the problem. You know, you have to speak truth into reality. You have to speak it into reality. You know? And once you start doing that, man, when you know better, you're always gonna do better. That's what I want to say as far as the solution. If you see something that needs to be changed, our parents always told us, if you see something that needs to be done, do it.
See a need,
don't wait on somebody else to do it. Just do it. Just do it. You might not have left that glass right there, but still pick it up. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Because
yes, sir.
When you develop that type of attitude, right? And I use that scenario because when I was growing up, man, my cousin took the glass behind the house, and they were telling us to pick it up. We still outside running, and who the first one to run out could have had my feet off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I didn't pick it up. Because I didn't break it. I didn't pick it up. But I'm the one that got cut. You know what I mean? So, exactly. I said that to say sometimes these atrocities don't hurt until they hit home. You know what I mean? And we can prevent that by being a part of the solution instead of part of the problem. And that's what I want to say to everybody, man. And man, bro, Shelton, you and Brandon, bro, y'all just don't know, bro. Y'all inspire me. Y'all keep me going. You know what I mean? Like y'all good brothers. Y'all stay at and keep doing what y'all doing, bro, because it impacts lives. And whether we hear about it or not, it happens, man, because that's what the truth does. The truth is going to reveal, and it's going to manifest. You can't nothing stand up against it, man. And I would like to go out by saying that. And my contact information, man, is an intellectual with 2 L's at the back, 71@gmail.com. Y'all can reach me directly on my cell at 469-329-9821. I'm a friend of Brother Brandon Whitting on Facebook. I'm a friend of Brother Shelton on Facebook. I'm out in the motivational speaking. Anything that got anything to do with something positive, man. If I'm available, I will show my face. I'm supporting anything. Cultural awareness, like the brother said. We still working on my mixed CD. And y'all just stay positive out of it, man. Stay positive and stay prayed up.
Can you dig it? I can dig it. Another one in the books. Thank you guys very much for tuning in, man. This has been another episode, man, straight from the streets, man. All I want to tell you guys, man, keep your head up. You remember the parable about when Jesus was on the boat and they went to the other side, whether the ocean or the river, whatever they was traveling. They went to the other side and all the storms came and everybody came down and said, hey, they woke him up, right? He was on the sleep. The storm was going on. He was on the boat sleep. He said, man, first thing he said when he wake up, oh, ye of little faith. Right? Came out there, calmed the waters, and went on and chilled, and probably just said, man, peace be still. Now, y'all leave me alone. Right? Y'all didn't trust. He on the boat with you. Your help is on the boat with you. You ain't got to trip. You ain't got to be a sheep. You can be the biggest lion and the baddest lion you can be, right? You can be on this boat and not take one swimming lesson because your help is on the boat with you. Oh, ye of little faith. Keep your faith strong and keep it going on. Can you dig it? Whatever you believe in, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself because God made you special. Can you dig it? Lion or lamb? Which one is it? Which one is it? We're going to have a continuation on this one next week also, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for chiming in. All of the new fans, I thank you guys so much. Hit me up, Think About It Radio at yahoo.com, at Think_radio on Twitter, Think Radio on Instagram, and a lot of great information, a lot of great shows coming your way, man. Thank you guys. God bless y'all. Have a great night. Brandon, Vincent, peace.
Yeah, peace.